the traders came through, then Canvas came in, and they implemented with Canvas. Canvas is waterproof until you touch it. So when it's raining, you just don't touch it because it will cause the wicking action. So if it's raining, you take your stake, you take a stick and loosen this up and put a stick in here. Then the rain will come and go down the pole, and then you make a channel around the teepee and have it draining away from the teepee. And so the water will come down and away.
Yeah, I can get it from 2,000 degrees pretty easy on this.
Really?
I just really put the air to it. And if I'm not careful, I'll end up melting what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'll see your board. Really got to be.
See, it doesn't take long. I have a bigger forge at home, but it gets up to 3,000 degrees.
Gives you some s'mores on that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Just fruits in here.
Pretty much. Video log. For YouTube. Yeah.
Blow it over, but I can hold it out here.
That's pretty cool. What, like 1,500 degrees, you think?
800 degrees right there.
800?
That spot right there.
Man, that's
Basically what it's doing is concentrating all that
Sure,
energy down
sure.
to a spot about
1-inch PVC. You see how it's been put together, nipple on the end. Got holes drilled in the end of it. I'll give you shots where you
There
see
you
the
go.
holes drilled in the end of it. A piece of bicycle inner tube is acting as your foot valve, and you see it's pop riveted in. So that's your foot valve right there. That keeps the water. You get it in, but it stop it from going back out. This end of it is nothing more than a Coke cap with a piece of bicycle inner tube put in the bottom of it on a piece of all thread.
Okay, I got you.
Just a piece of bicycle inner
That's
tube.
the same thing as what you did on the other end.
Yes, ma'am. Except this where this is bolted on, that's pop riveted in.
Okay.
Do you have the Coke lid on the bottom too?
No, just
Because it's just solid. It's just.
Just the.
it's not solid. It's got holes drilled in the top.
It's the cap,
Around.
the end cap
Okay.
with holes.
Okay.
That's a pump.
And that one's got
That's where you
holes.
do your draw from.
Yep.
That's
That's cool.
Got from old pumps a long time ago. So that's the same deal.
All right, so it's dry now. This pump's dry, so it'll take this time to get it.
Yeah, if you had a primer on, it wouldn't take long.
It don't take long. It's about full pump and you're done. Full pump.
And there you go, $5 pump. You can buy one 20, 25, or you can build one for $5. $5 is almost free.
It's almost free. That's it. That's pretty slick. Of course, then you get into the steel traps. And when you do steel traps, this is for like raccoons, bobcats, fox, small animals like that. And when you're doing fox and bobcat and coyote, things like that, you got to be real careful. You got to use boil your traps. You'll have a drop rag, so you'll have to boil your drop rag. And what this rag does is you put it in through here. You got to split on both sides. When you open your trap, you'll set it, and this rag will be in here like this. You set it open, then you stake this down here on each side of that and stake it down. The reason you do that is because you don't want dirt to be getting under your pad. If it gets under your pad, it won't set, it won't spring. Once you get it all set down there like that and you get it set, you're going to have your hole about the depth of the trap. Okay? Once it's the depth of the trap, and you've got this staked out, you'll start taking your dirt, just dirt from around there, and you'll take your dirt and you'll real finely get that dirt to go over and cover the trap until it's all smooth and nice and flat, okay? Then what you'll do, once you have your trap set, and it's flat and you've got it all covered up nice and pretty and smooth, this will be connected to a drag. What I used to use is a like a clock weight, but you can use a clock weight. You can take rebar, like 3/4 inch rebar, and have 2 hooks on it, and that's called a drag. And what you do is you have that drag set around here, and you'll take a log, put your log right here. Okay, the trap will be laid flat, it'll be covered up, you got your log here. The best bait in the world is what is urine from what you're trying to catch. Like fox urine, bobcat urine, coyote urine. And you'll take and you'll sprinkle a few drops right on that log right there. And it's like any dog or cat in the world. They can't resist where another dog, they gotta go smell it. And what they'll do is they'll come up and sniff it. Now the main thing is you gotta keep everything sterile, keep human scent off of it. Use rubber gloves. I used to wear rubber boots, and I'd put a rubber mat down when I would set out, when I put my knee down, and everything would be done from that. My traps would be boiled, this would be boiled, everything is killed, human scents off of it. Then, like I said, you put that urine on it, and they come by, they sniff it, and then you got to go check your trap. Now your trap's not going to be there when you get there. That's the best sign you can find, is when you get there, the trap's gone. Then you got to go find it. And you just find out he's going to be within 25, 30 yards of where you're at, because he's going to get hung up in something.
And I like it because it's compact. You know, you just fold it down and stick it away. Watch out, because that wind really takes it. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You don't want a big head picture in your shot
That's
there.
all right. 250 degrees.
Well, and we just opened that. It's been like up to 350.
350.
Yeah, but I'm cooking rolls in there.
You have to move it as the sun moves, correct? To get the.
You don't have to. It's got a. If I was going to cook all day, I wouldn't. But right now, because I'm trying to bake, I will move it. But it's got this stand on the back. So, like, that's what I was telling him. When I leave in the mornings, I just throw a roast and some potatoes in there, you know, with a little bit of water, and it's laying flat, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
It's got these
Right,
catches all the things on there. Right now, we'll move it around.
And by the end of the day, it's done.
It's done.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's like tender, falling off the bone, done.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my goodness.
Raise that one more time. Oh my God.
Hang on, leave it there.
You know what you're doing.
Take me too long to get my picture. That's great.
I've got 2 of those. I need to learn how to use them.
You need to learn how, man. When the only thing you need to know on the heat is if you're cooking bread, cakes, and stuff like that, if you put like this is a 12 inch Dutch oven, you put 3 less briquettes underneath it than what the number says on the lid, and 3 more on top. So in this case, you put 9 underneath and 15 on top. That gives you the perfect heat to cook biscuits and cornbread or brownies or whatever. But if you're filling it up with vegetables and putting meat in there, and then you can put like a half a glass of water before you start, and you just put all the heat you want to it. Cover the whole bottom, cover the whole top. It'll work.
For a stew, something like that.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler in the world.
For a 12-inch Dutch oven, you take half a can of the peaches, the number 10 size, and we use half of the can. Then it's whatever cake mix has pudding in the mix. Doesn't matter the brand as long as you have the one that has pudding. You put your half a can of peaches in your Dutch oven, then you take your dry cake mix and just sprinkle it over the top. Then take a cube of butter, just cut up into little pats, put it on the top, and a can of soda that you just pour over the top of that. We use Sprite, and Big Red makes a really good one too, because it gives it a little different
And
flavor.
if you want to take your camera over here and take a picture of it.
Yeah, we've already got a picture of this.
I've already got.
This one?
Cook it for about an
And the
hour.
way he says it's
Yeah, about 40 minutes to an hour. And that's what you got right there. And it's awesome.
And I have never tasted peach cobbler that tasted that good. That was wonderful.
Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.